Okay. Well, I've been to Denny's in a long time. And today's Veterans Day, and they had a veterans breakfast for us. But the service wasn't thanking the veterans. At least the service was the one I had. Granted, I understand it was busy. I got there right at the beginning of the busy period. Got there about 10:15. It literally took forever to get my order taken. And after I took my order, well, after they took my order, the girl, my server, unfortunately, I sat another 15, 20 minutes waiting for my drinks. I ordered a tea and an orange juice. I had to flag somebody else down to get mine. And, as I said, it took about 10, 15 minutes to get my order. She came out, has anyone taken your order yet? I said, no. So she took my order, and I realized the people that were sitting before me, next to me, and the yellow ones didn't get their order taken either. So she started coming back towards me. I said, take their order. Got the orders taken. We waited, and I said, about 15, 20 minutes, I finally flagged somebody down and said, I'd like to get my drink. If I can, please. I'm getting kind of parched, So, sure enough, the girl went out and got me, came out and I told them to get the table next to me as well. So they did that. So finally, I got my orange juice. And the lady came out. No, let's see. I got my tea, and then my server brought up my orange juice. Finally, so it was about 30 minutes, about 20 minutes or so. I get time stamped. I was texting Di on this. And by the way, she's working from home. And then after that, as I'm waiting, just waiting and waiting. Finally, my food came out. Got into it, took a bite. Ice cold. The eggs were ice cold. The sausages were ice cold. The pancakes weren't even melting the butter. And the hash browns looked like they were cooked to perfection, but they were ice cold. I'm like, I don't think it was even on the warmer. It must have sat for 15 minutes because we waited a while before my order came out. And same with the people next to me. So I finally grabbed the shift leader and I went, I got a problem. So she had it fixed literally within less than 5 minutes. Like, I want to say closer to 3. I had fresh eggs, everything came out. Well, the eggs weren't that fresh because they were still a little, not as cold, they were still warm, lukewarm. Sausages were a little warmer than the other ones, but the hash browns were piping hot. And the pancakes melted the butter. That's the sign. That's warm when it melts the butter. The yellow one never melted the butter. So I ate. 2 tables over from me, people said, ours is ice cold as well. Oh, great. So now with my server, had to take care of that problem again. And the people next to me finally got their order, and their order I don't think was that great either because they left most of it on the table. The retired Worcester police officer, again, sir, thank you for your service. So I finished eating my meal about 11:25. I didn't get my check till 11:45 when I said, ma'am, can I get my check, please? That was at 11:40 something, and I finally got it 4 or 5 minutes later. She handed it to me with a frustrated look on her face. So, now granted, they did comp my meal because of the fact that it was comped anyways, and I did pay for my orange juice and my tea. Not a problem. But when I talked to the manager, by the way, I already sent a feedback up to Denny's at the table before I get my check. And I put it time by the time I got my check. It was totally chaos. Totally chaos. I could not believe it. It's a shame because my arm's getting tired here. The place inside is nice. This Denny's is probably one of the better looking ones I've seen in a while. unfortunately, the service I had, now there were a couple good people. Kylie, thank you, kiddo. Shift leader, love you. Excellent. And there's this other one. She was phenomenal. Unfortunately, she wasn't my server. And I was getting jealous, literally. You know, she was a little heavier set, but she had a smile on her face, ear to ear, you know, joking with the customers. She was great. She was great. And I looked at her and I said, you got to train the other one. Literally train. And I said, I talked to the manager, the general manager, right before I paid my bill. And I got the old brush off. I think it was just a brush off. Oh, thank you for your comments. Oh, yeah. You got to do something? You need to retrain these people. So I didn't feel satisfied the way the manager handled it. Maybe she's going to. But I always believe in getting a place 2 strikes. Denny's Worcester, strike 1. It's only a two-strike game. So, by the way, being Veterans Day, happy Veterans Day to everybody. Thank all you servicemen and women and canines and everybody else for your service. Past, present, and future. If it wasn't for you folks, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. I served proudly. And I'm still serving in a civilian sense for the Air Force, doing, you know, as a civilian employee. But again, I want to thank everybody, past, present, and future. Those who I work with, those who I don't work with, those active duty personnel on the base who protect us. Thank you all. And have a great Veterans Day. I'm off to Texas Roadhouse to get my voucher before it gets too late. This is Joe from the Wingland, as we say in the amateur radio world, 7-3. We'll catch you on the next episode of Joe from the Wingland. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it out, and comment, please. We'll talk to you later.